So we're here today with Paul Burgess, founder and CEO of LinkUp International. Now, Paul, the global financial crisis is starting to ease up, and we're hearing more and more from leaders that growth is back on the agenda. How are you hearing leaders dealing with that?
Well, this is very good timing, firstly, Jess, because I'm literally just back from a trip overseas working with an organisation that's getting really ready for some serious growth. And this is the question they're asking me right now, interestingly enough, is, you know, although there's a great opportunity that they see on the horizon for capitalising on, you know, the energy that's there, pent-up energy from the financial crisis, they just don't have any additional resource. They can't go and hire more talent to capitalise on this. So they've got to find a way of doing it with the current team that they've got. Meanwhile, we're working with the teams. And what a lot of the leaders aren't realising is that people are burning out. I mean, they've worked so hard just to keep it all together, keep their own jobs, let alone keep the company all going along well. And this is across several companies. This isn't just my own personal experience. A lot of our consultants are having the same experience, where people have worked so hard, given the financial constraints, to even contemplate the thought of now striving to do more. Man, they just want to hop off that treadmill and have a break. So I think as the market starts to really G up again, I think leaders need to really be very careful of not losing talent unnecessarily. And one of the first signals to watch for is if you've got people who are working out of stride. I mean, as a user of the ID, you've at least got the benefit of knowing what drives and motivates my people. Where are they coming from? And if you see behaviours that are inconsistent with their ID, that's a signal that someone's not in stride. So if you see a verifier who's not paying attention to the details, you know, who's not standing up and having opinions about things, who's not really engaged in solving the problems rather than just band-aiding them, that person's not really fully engaged. And we just had that exact situation with this client where when they found out that person's ID, they went, really? A verifier? There's no way we see that. I went, well, if you're not seeing the talent aligned to the ID, the person's probably not engaged. And they went, oh my God, that's exactly the way we've been describing that person, but we didn't know why. So they went and had a talk to him and found out that he's really feeling exhausted, stressed, even got questions about the whole direction, and they've been able to rescue that. It really just needed a very honest conversation. And I suppose having the ID to be able to understand where he's coming from, where you're coming from, allows them to not have a judgment conversation or one that's sort of somewhat critical, but just a really open dialogue around what do you need in order to be more effective and engaged again and making stride. And I think then not only can you maybe next talk about how you can do more with that person, but at least you don't lose that talent in the first place. I think that is one of the first things that leaders should be having a look at as they start to prepare to go forward to exploit more opportunity, making sure they don't lose their current talent.
Thanks a lot, Paul.